In a world where the divide between wealth and poverty is as clear as day and night, there are secrets and habits that draw the line. Why the rich keep getting richer while some folks are stuck in the cycle of financial struggle? Well, it's not just about the dollars and cents, but the daily habits and actions are what truly separate the rich from the poor. The daily practices of the wealthy lead to prosperity. Meanwhile, the poor unknowingly sabotage themselves through detrimental habits. Now, before you start making any judgments, let me clarify. This video is not about blaming or shaming anyone. It's about understanding the secrets to financial success and how they can help us bridge the gap. All right, let's jump right in, starting with a topic that might just flip your perspective on its head: the myth of equal opportunity. Wait, isn't everyone born with the same opportunities? You see, equal opportunity is not as straightforward as it sounds. Sure, on paper, we're all handed the same deck of cards. But life's a tricky dealer. Not everyone starts the race at the same starting line. Some folks are handed a head start in the form of better education, family connections, or even financial resources. Imagine you and a friend are in a race, but your friend's shoes are worn out while yours are top-of-the-line running shoes. Is that really a fair race? Or picture this: two friends, Alex and Blake, meet at a cozy coffee shop. Alex's dad owns the place, and Blake's mom cleans tables there. Same coffee, different paths. Fast forward. Alex inherits the shop while Blake dreams of owning one someday. Opportunity? Not quite equal. But here's the deal. Equal opportunity is not about sameness. It's about fairness. So, what can you do? Educate yourself. Read, learn, grow. Knowledge is your secret weapon. Network, like a pro. Coffee shops, conferences, virtual meetups. Connect. Remember Alex and Blake? Seize the micro moments. Those tiny chances, grab them. They add up. Now go forth. Create your opportunities, break barriers, and remember, your journey isn't about equal, it's about extraordinary. All right, moving on to our second habit, spending impulsively. It's easy to swipe a credit card or click buy without thinking, but frivolous purchases drain your account. The wealthy evaluate needs via wants and sit on large purchases. Impulsive spending is when you make unplanned purchases, often driven by emotions or desires. It can lead to financial instability and stress. Have you ever bought something on a whim only to regret it later? Well, it happens to the best of us. Stress is a big trigger for emotional spending. Now let's practice this. Next time you want something, wait 1 or 2 days before purchasing. If the desire remains, you can indulge guilt-free. A little patience goes far. Now let's dive into a common pitfall that many fall into: trying to appear rich. Have you noticed that some people buy expensive items they can't afford just to look rich? It's often about status. Some people believe that appearing rich will make them more accepted or respected. However, this can lead to financial strain and doesn't necessarily bring happiness or fulfillment. The key is to live within your means. Instead of trying to impress others with material possessions, focus on building genuine relationships and personal growth. Splurge on investments, not luxuries. Funnel money into assets. Aim to save at least 10–20% of income. Adjust spending to make this happen. Rent or borrow occasional splurges like cars or fancy clothes rather than buying. Remember, true wealth is about more than just money. Our next point that the poor do is neglecting to invest. The rich know investments drive wealth. Too often, the poor view investing as complicated or risky. It's true that investing can seem overwhelming at first, but successful individuals understand the potential for growth and wealth building lies within investments. The poor often shy away from investing due to fear, lack of knowledge, or even past negative experiences. They tend to focus solely on earning income rather than allowing their money to work for them. Here are some tips. First, educate yourself about different investment options. Learn about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. Once you feel more confident, start small. Even investing a few dollars each month can make a difference. Remember, it's a long-term game and consistency is key. Now let's explore another factor that separates the poor from the rich: not having goals. Setting goals gives us something to strive for and helps us create a roadmap for success. Unfortunately, many poor individuals find themselves stuck in a cycle of survival mode, focusing only on immediate needs and not thinking about their long-term future. Without clear goals, they may lack direction and fail to take the necessary actions to improve their financial situation. The wealthy turn ambitions into clear goals with time frames. The poor live aimlessly without financial targets. Set smart goals. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Write down your goals. This makes them more real and helps you stay committed. Create a plan. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Now let's delve into another important habit that sets the poor apart from the rich: watching too much TV. Have you ever thought about why many poor individuals spend excessive time watching television, while the rich tend to spend their time more productively? Well, watching TV can be an easy way to pass the time, but does it actually have a significant impact on financial success? Amazingly, the average American watches over 4 hours of TV daily. Think about it. That's years over a lifetime not spent improving skills, earnings, or finances. Instead of spending excessive hours in front of the TV, successful people tend to prioritize activities that contribute to their personal growth, knowledge, and financial well-being. They read books, educate themselves on various topics, explore new hobbies, network with like-minded individuals, and engage in activities that align with their goals. Be mindful of your media consumption. Limit idly watching shows without clear purpose. Now moving on to our next habit, the victim mindset. The poor blame external factors for money struggles. The rich take ownership of their situation and actively seek solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Focus your energy on what you can control. It's important to recognize that while we may face challenges and obstacles, we have the power to overcome them and create our own success. Forget blaming the economy, bosses, or spouse. Direct your efforts towards practical financial solutions instead. We have a few more habits to go. Ask any questions and I'll be happy to answer in comments. Not having a budget is a key difference between the rich and the poor. Failing to budget leads to careless spending and clouds understanding of finances. The rich allocate every dollar earned and spent. They carefully track their income and expenses, analyze their spending patterns, and make adjustments as needed. This helps them allocate resources in a way that aligns with their financial goals and avoids unnecessary debt or overspending. Set spending limits. Decide how much you want to spend in each category, like food, entertainment, etc., and stick to it. Save for the future. Make sure to set aside a portion of your income for savings and investments. Remember, having a budget is a powerful tool for managing your money and building wealth. Another significant difference between the habits of the poor and the rich, the way they approach debt, using debt recklessly. Debt can be a double-edged sword. When used responsibly, it can be a valuable tool for wealth creation and asset acquisition. However, poor individuals often tend to accumulate debt through excessive consumer spending and high-interest loans, burdening themselves with hefty interest payments and struggling to make ends meet. On the other hand, the rich strategically use debt to invest in income-generating assets, leveraging their resources to grow their wealth. The affluent utilize debt strategically and minimize interest. Only take low-interest loans with payback plans like mortgages. Eliminate unnecessary interest payments by paying off high-interest debts first. Habit number 10. Lacking motivation. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut with no motivation to make changes in your life? That's a common feeling, especially when facing financial struggles. One key difference between the rich and the poor is that the rich are often highly motivated to improve their situation and achieve their goals. Motivation plays a vital role in driving individuals to set and achieve their goals. When it comes to financial success, having a strong motivation can lead to actions such as acquiring new skills, seeking opportunities, and persevering through challenges. However, lacking motivation often leads to complacency, settling for less, and missing out on potential growth and wealth-building opportunities. Generally, the rich tend to be highly motivated to constantly improve their financial situation and achieve their goals. By maintaining a motivated mindset, they strive for excellence and take calculated risks that can lead to greater financial rewards. Start with small, manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. One common habit is creating a vision board or writing down specific financial goals and reviewing them regularly. Having a visual representation of what you're working towards can enhance motivation. Remember, motivation is not always constant, so it's crucial to push through moments of doubt and keep going. Another fascinating aspect that often differentiates poor people from the rich: their choice of peers. You become who you surround yourself with. Our social circle can significantly influence our mindset, habits, and ultimately, our financial success. Poor people tend to associate with the ones who have limited financial ambition, negative attitudes towards money, and engage in detrimental behaviors like overspending or living beyond their means. On the other hand, the rich consciously surround themselves with individuals who are financially savvy, motivated to elevate their thinking and habits, and have a growth-oriented mindset. Evaluate the people you spend the most time with and consider whether they align with your financial goals and aspirations. Reduce time with negative influences who discourage your growth. Your community shapes your financial trajectory. There you have it, 11 specific habits that set the wealthy apart from the poor. Identifying and adjusting our daily practices is key to attaining prosperity. Small, consistent changes to how you think, act, and manage money makes a massive difference over decades. I challenge you to pick one habit to focus on improving this month. You've got this. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts and comments below. We'd love to hear your experience or any other topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Your feedback fuels our growth and helps us create content that truly resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos like this one. Remember, your future is in your hands. Make it count and see you in the next video.